YouTube is Rico, man, back with another video. Y'all see what we got going on, man. We got the criminal history of Polo G, man. I seen somebody react to it, and I said, why not react to it, man? But first and foremost, before we even get started, man, if you're brand new to the channel or you've been watching videos on the channel, but for some reason you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button right now to help us on our grind of 5K. And also, don't forget to tell your friends and family about the channel, man, because hopefully they might become supporters of the channel and like the content because you like this type of content. And also, don't forget to, as well, leave a like on the video and comment to help us get this video recommended out to a larger audience of people, and hopefully a lot of supporters and stuff. Even though I said that all weird, but y'all know what I'm talking about. But other than that, that's pretty much it. And I need y'all to definitely get active on the videos, man, because y'all comments and everything, all that helps us out and definitely can help us get our videos out to a larger audience and get to 5K. So that's the main goal right now. But other than that, let's start the screen record. And we finna start this video now.
Polo G came in the music game quick and fierce with his hood struggle and life pain in his music, dropping his first single, Man Listen, which has over 4 million views of this recording. Quickly gained him.
Hold on, y'all. He said he had how many
views? Man,
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. When I first really heard about Polo G, I thought Finer Things was the thing that got him blown up. So I didn't really hear this song at all. So I definitely have to go listen to it and stuff. Cause when I got put on the Polo G, I was literally like a year in already to him already making a name for himself and stuff. But I really thought Finer Things was what put him on. But correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. Let me know down below. But I think he said, Man Listen is what was basically the start of his career going up.
Listen, which has over 4 million views of this recording, quickly gained him attention from all over. But Polo G hasn't had the easiest come up throughout his career. He almost pulled time for drugs and almost OD'd and had a near-death experience.
And I ain't know about that either. I know he had got in trouble, but I never knew he really almost OD'd and stuff like that. But that's definitely some new information to me.
This is Top Trend TV, and this is the criminal history of Polo G. Polo G was born and raised in the Old Town area of Chicago, which was on the north side, which is known for its high crime and drug activity. He says he started to play around with rapping when he was about 8 or 9 and improved his skills in it over time. By the time he was 18, he started rapping, soon making songs.
Like a 7411 title on my face. If you throw up the forks, I won't hesitate to let shots out the way. Boogie in the 80s, trying to get them bricks out the way. That's 6 BK, bitch, I ain't crack the trade.
But growing up on the north side of Chicago came with the risk of jail time and even death. Even though Polo G fell victim to these risks, he still overcame them and focused on his career and his dream. Luckily for Polo G, he was raised by both of his parents, with 3 of his siblings, in a small project development known as Marshall Field Garden Apartments. Polo G mentions in a couple of his songs and in some of his interviews that he actually wants to buy out his whole hood and that it's worth around $1.3 million. Polo G says that.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, man. Some people, y'all gotta definitely, I wouldn't say everybody got to do it, but I would say think about it at least. But if you are somebody from a certain neighborhood where you have to go through a lot of struggles and stuff and to come up in whatever career path you was trying to get to or wherever you was trying to end up in life on the positive side of the law and stuff like that, man, definitely consider like things you could do for your neighborhood once you come up. Because once you do that, you're going to bring more attention to that area and stuff, and hopefully even bring some positive outcomes out of your situation when you do stuff for your neighborhood like that. Like at least open up a school or put money into a program or something that's going on in the neighborhood for the kids and stuff in that bad neighborhood, stuff like that, man. Because once you do that, you never know, you might bring more opportunities and spotlight to that neighborhood for the good, and make it easier for the kids and the families around the surround neighborhood, pretty much around the neighborhood. Make stuff a lot more easier for them as far as getting opportunities to do things and stuff and be great, hopefully, in the future. So if you, like I said, come up from a bad neighborhood or something like that, and then say you get a lot of money and put on in whatever career path you in, definitely think about the hood. And if you can, I ain't saying you got to, like I said earlier, try to put some money towards something in that neighborhood and see what happens, man, because you never know. Might be able to help everybody out just by doing something like that.
Lil Wayne is a big influence in his music. He also grew up listening to Gucci Mane and Chicago rappers Lil Durk, G Herbo, and Chief Keef. When Polo G was younger, he says he wasn't really into the streets. He says he would rather play basketball than be in the streets when he was younger. But as time went on, Polo G found himself falling victim to the streets faster and faster. From robberies and shootouts and a lot of drug activity, Polo G has lost a lot of his homies due to the streets. And he really expresses that in his music and says it a little bit in interviews too. He even put some of his homies that died from gun violence and his grandmother on his album cover, Die a Legend.
And that's the thing about some of these upcoming artists, man. They definitely don't forget about the people that was around them and stuff, and they definitely, if they can, try to shed a lot of light on the people that was their friends, family, etc., influences and stuff like that, and that basically was their best friend at the end of the day type thing. So definitely didn't forget about his friends and stuff, and I know for a fact he definitely put on a lot of people that he grew up with after he finally got in the industry and stuff and made a lot of money and stuff like that. So like I said, man, you can't never forget where you come from, man. But I ain't saying you gotta take care of your friends, their families, your family, and all types of stuff. No, like if you want to, just look out for the main people that you associated with yourself all the time back then. Like do some stuff like that. Like if you want to, just be looking out for the main people that really was around you when you was grinding through the mud and stuff, when you went to jail and all type of stuff. So definitely look out for those people, man, because you ain't gonna really find too many people like that no more. Just that you never grew up with. I would put it like that. You'll never meet people that would do stuff that people you grew up with would do for you, pretty much at the end of the day. So definitely gotta look out for those people, man. But definitely salute to him, and he ain't shy away from still talking about what the stuff he went through in his music and stuff, and the friends and family he lost because of this stuff, and he basically growing and so on and so on. Now we see him going crazy in the music, so I'm pretty sure they happy about what he doing, period.
Peaked at number 6 on Billboard's 2019, but around March 2018, Polo G faced a string of arrests for selling weed and stealing cars, which caught him a couple months in Crook County Jail, one of the most dangerous jails in Chicago. He says he was doing music for about 6 months before he went to jail, and while he was in there was the time that his music really did the best. But after about a month being out of jail, Polo G was partying and popping pills throughout the day. He says he popped so many pills that day that he actually was forgetting that he was doing them. Polo G says halfway through the night, he blacked out, and when he woke up, he was in the hospital. He said his father told him he was lucky and could have died that night. He says this was right before his music started to blow too. So after that, he put the drugs down and really focused on his career. He popped about 18 X and Xanax pills that night.
Yeah, Polo G, I ain't gonna lie, you was capping that night. You was going crazy. 18, damn. But at least he was still able to say he had to do it all. And by the time he got on, he had both his parents. I mean, we ain't saying his parents did a bad job or nothing, because we don't know what all they really knew he was doing outside they attention, pretty much, or whatever. But growing up in the hood, it be like that. You get influenced by anybody. Just because you got both your parents and say they not even doing a bad job, they actually doing a good job, you can still get influenced by what's going on the outside world and stuff. Because at the end of the day, your parents ain't gonna be around 24/7 and stuff. So when you get influenced by certain stuff, that's what happens. You just get influenced, and you possibly start going along with what everybody else is doing, and eventually some things happen. And hey, you just learn your lesson on what's going on and how to move different and what to do, change for the better and stuff, so you don't keep ending up on the wrong side of the law and stuff, getting locked up and stuff. So salute to him for definitely sticking through and really putting his focus into his career when he did. So now he can provide the life he wanted to always have, and for the same for his family, pretty much, at the end of the day. But yeah, man, it's crazy.
The only thing to get Polo G through that hard time was the music. So he dropped Finer Things, making it one of his biggest songs to date, with nearly 100 million views. Soon everybody
Nah, that's the song. I thought that blew him up. But
then he dropped his next song, Pop Out, featuring Lil TJ, which has nearly 200 million views to date. By then, Polo G and Lil TJ was really taking over the internet, and the song really went viral. After this song, anticipation was high for Polo G, and people couldn't wait for him to drop his next song or mixtape. Then soon after, dropping Battle Cry and Deep Wounds, which also did numbers. Then Polo G dropped his first album, June 7th, 2019, that peaked at #1 on Billboards. Recently, Polo G dropped another album, May 5th, 2020, named The Goal, and is currently on Apple Music's Top 100 chart. Polo G recently had a son. I'm not sure his age or when he had him. Feel free to comment if you know. But he seems to be on good terms with his baby mother, and his baby mother recently did a video with DDG. But Polo G definitely stays out of the beef and seems to just focus on his music, which is a pretty good thing if you ask me. But that'll be about it on Polo G. Comment down below who y'all want to see next, and like the video. And again, thanks for watching.
And that's pretty much the end of the video, man. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, just glad he was able to focus on his career and get on the grind and stuff to be where he at now, man. Because a lot of people out there getting locked up, sometimes they go south, or they find a way to come out of that situation whenever they get out of jail and go up instead of down. Keep moving forward instead of backwards and stuff. So shout out to him for definitely doing that and staying out the way and doing what he do. But other than that, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. We're on the grind to 5K. And don't forget to tell your friends and family about us, man, because you never know, they might enjoy this content just like you do. And we need more people like them. So y'all definitely subscribe. Other than that, I'm going to see y'all later on. Peace.